Known as a vocal activist, she travels the world sharing her soulful renditions of empowering music. And this Sunday, a special treat. She's going to lead VocalEssence, bringing to life the emotionally powerful experience of the Underground Railroad in their latest concert. It's called Witness. So Melanie DeMore is here, and also Conductor G. Phillip Shoultz III are here to talk about this show, a really special opportunity for people here in the Twin Cities. Good morning to both of you. Good morning, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Melanie, let's talk a little bit about the show, the concept behind this performance.
Well, the concept is about experiencing the music from the African-American tradition and the Underground Railroad, and the whole idea of sanctuary, and how do songs keep you grounded in times of strife and struggle.
And also the importance role that Minnesota played.
Absolutely.
Talk a little bit about that. Maybe people aren't familiar with that.
Well, I think you should take some.
Yeah, it's amazing that Minnesota's had a stop on the Underground Railroad, a Pilgrim Baptist Church. There's also a barber shop over in St. Paul. And so these are the things that we've been teaching our students in our young people's program. 7,000 students in 54 schools with 9 teaching artists doing workshops on a weekly basis.
And that's what's so cool about this show is, I mean, you are having local kids, local high schoolers come and get to obviously play at Orchestra Hall, which is just cool in and of itself, but then be part of this show. How does that work?
Absolutely. Well, last night was the first rehearsal, and they're all googly eyes.
Yes,
so
eyes wide open.
we choose kids from across the city. Each year we partner with different schools. So we're at 2 high schools, Johnson High School in St. Paul and North High School in Minneapolis, Franklin Middle School in Minneapolis, and Parkway Middle School in St. Paul. 100 kids. We've been rehearsing with them all year. Melanie's come 4 times. I go weekly for visits, and just kind of preparing them for last night to get on stage with 100 singers from VocalEssence and to kind of just experience, what it's like to be a professional musician.
And Melanie, what do you hope people get from the show when they walk away?
Well, I want people to walk away, first of all, feeling bigger than when they came in, and feeling empowered to be with people who are different than they are, and to realize that the only way that things are going to change or move forward is when people do it together. Because the idea, the Underground Railroad would not have worked if it weren't for all different kinds of people working together. And
that's been a message, of course, in the news lately. We've seen protests. We've seen a lot of people talking about this idea. Will that play a role? I mean, this is on the minds of a lot of people, of how we can kind of come together at a time right now. Do you think it's even more important now to have this show?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when we first put this concept together of the idea of sanctuary, and how do we stand up for people that are different than we are, I think it could not be any more timely.
Phillip, I would ask, what do you think this is like for the local students? You talked about last night. They just had, smiles on their face. But this is something, not only do they get to perform in front of their peers and their parents and whatnot, but on a huge stage. It sets them up for potentially going forward in a career.
It really gives them the opportunity to see what's out there for them. Many of them would never have been in Orchestra Hall without this opportunity. And to perform with someone like Melanie and to have her in their lives gives them this connection to the art form. It's really just tremendous, and so satisfying for both of us to see their development over this time.
And you guys are going to give us a little sneak peek.
Yes.
We have a treat for everybody watching at home, but I do want to get the information on the screen right now. You can see Melanie and the VocalEssence perform. It is coming up this weekend. It's called Witness Underground Railroad. It's Sunday, the 19th at Orchestra Hall. For ticket information, go to minnesotaorchestra.org. But again, we do have a little bit of treat for you, a preview. Guys, take it away.
Running to freedom, going home. Running to freedom, going home. Running to freedom, going home. Run, sister, run. Running to freedom, going home. Running to freedom, going home. Running to freedom, going home. Run, brother, run. Which way you gonna go? Across that river. How high you gonna climb? Way up that hill. How near you know the way? Brother Moses, friends with friends, will guide us to that glory day. Running to freedom, going home. Running to freedom, going home. Running to freedom, going home. Run, mother, run. Run, run. Running to freedom, going home. Running to freedom, going home. Running to freedom, going home. Run, father, run. Run. What's on the other side? Heaven's calling. How will you carry on? Follow that star. Reach out and take my hand. Get on board that gospel train and roll on up to Canaan land. Running to freedom, going home. Running to freedom, going home. Running to freedom, going home. Run, sister, run. Running to freedom, going home. Run into freedom, going home.